Hello everyone, and welcome to week 3 of the VDL, where we are playing Stal and his team, the Lake Erie Lugia. This was a good friend of ours, and I know that he preps very well, so this is going to be a tough game. Let's get right into his team. First of all, Stal has Inteleon, Fortress, Snorlax, Terra Executor Alola, Pawmot, which is very scary, Minior, Palisand, Terra Arbok, Duxbun, and Vullaby. Very strong 1-pointer there. But let's get into what we're bringing to. First of all, we have Slythe the Orthworm. He's been an MVP for us this week. This time it's probably going to be our lead. We have the Rocky Helmet. We have Ironhead, Body Press, Iron Defense, Stealth Rock. Ironhead just is very nice for stuff like the Vullaby, stuff like the Darkspun, which we don't do too much damage to. Just a little bit better than Heavy Slam this week, just because there's a few things like Snorlax that take obviously reduced damage from Heavy Slam. And we have Body Press to be able to hit things like the Snorlax, Fortress. We are Stealth Rock lead, so if that week forces a thing to Rapid Spin on us, we do get extra chip, which is always nice. And then yeah, that is kind of the set. We can Iron Defense, we can Body Press, do a good amount of damage. Next up, we have our Psychic Seed, Hitmonlee, running Close Combat, Poison Jab, Knockoff, and Swords Dance. I do think Hitmonlee can be very nice for us, especially at the end of the game. We do huge damage to a lot of Stal's team. If we get a Swords Dance up, Close Combat is absolutely shredding this team. If we can get some Stealth Rock chip on Fortress or some Rocky Helmet chip on Fortress, then we can get it in range of Close Combat. Palisand, I do expect that probably is going to be Cobbleberry, but if we can get rid of the Cobbleberry with exhaust it with something earlier, that could be very nice, and then we can get the damage we need. And then, yeah, the rest of this team does not enjoy the Cobbleberry. I don't think the Darkspun we do have Poison Jab for, and the Arbok, I don't think Arbok's coming. I think it's probably Executor Alola as a Terra Captain. So, yeah, that is very nice for the Hitmonlee. Very nice late game sweeper. But yeah, let's get into this Indeedee. I'm very proud of this one. We are Ring Target Trick for that Vullaby, because Vullaby is the only real swap-in. Fortress still takes a 2-hit KO, and Snorlax, even if it's max speed F, is still taking almost a 2-hit KO. It does after rocks, I believe. So yeah, with Expanding Force. So we want to trick that Vullaby, which I do think is going to be a swap-in. Get rid of its Violite, while also making it vulnerable to Psychic moves. And so it then also gets 2-shot by Expanding Force, which is very scary for it. We can Hyper Voice things like the Vullaby beforehand if we don't quite get that. If we do trick the Ring Target instead to Fortress, which could also be the swap-in, that it also allows it to be by Poison moves, which is relevant for something coming on later. But yeah, we do good damage with Expanding Force, Hyper Voice. We can Calm Mind to get a bit of extra damage, basically essentially be Choice Specs, while also being Assault Vested, and just do a lot of damage to Stal's team. So yeah, next up we have our leftovers Florges. This is very Spadef this week. We have Moonblast, Psychic Noise, Wish Protect. This is a very nice swap in. Stal's only resists are the Fortress and the Arbok, and the rest of his team doesn't really enjoy taking these Moonblasts constantly. The Psychic Noise is mainly there so that we can Psychic Noise a tricked Vullaby to prevent that thing roosting. It prevents the Darkspun from wishing. It just prevents the Darkspun from taking the wishes. Palisand can't shore up, and Snorlax can go for like a Rest. Executor I don't think can go for like a Leech Seed or can't eat Citrus Berries, which is always nice, and the Pawmot can't Drain Punch. So a lot of recovery options there. So it's just really nice to have that, and also just be able to Wish Protect our guys up. And the second to last, we have our Sugarberry Tentacruel, which is offensive this week. We're running Swords Dance, Rapid Spin, Gunk Shot, Liquidation. Very strong Mon, can Rapid Spin up. And I mentioned if we trick that thing, then we can also Gunk Shot the Fortress. We do huge amounts of damage on this thing. There's not the greatest checks in the world to physical Tentacruel. If we can get that Rapid Spin speed boost, then we do a lot of damage to the most of Stal's team. Like the really best check, to be honest, is like a Terra Arbok, but once again I don't think that's coming. Sugarberry is just mainly there to be able to eat like an Earthquake from Fortress, eat Earth Power from Palisand, so we can get Swords Dance up in certain scenarios. So yeah, and then finally we are bringing our Terra Go-Goat. He's off the bench, he's here, Panthro is here. We are running a second Psychic Seed, and we are running Terra Water this week, because I think Water is very tough. We are obviously the Sap Sipper Terra Water, so Stal's only like super effective Mon then is Pawmot, with Executor being able to get the super effective damage and just then give us attack boost. We are very physically defensive, because we want to be able to bulk up with that Speed F boost already. We can just bulk up, be very bulky, and then just go for big kills. Get Horn Leech for recovery. Terra Blast Water is very nice neutral into this team. The only resists obviously being the Executor, which I do expect to Terra, and also the Inteleon, which dies to Horn Leech. And then we have Play Rough there, just because I am worried that Executor doesn't Terra, then we need a way to hit it, and that is the best option, is running Play Rough. So yeah, that is the team for week 3, and I'll see you lots all in the battle. Hello everyone, and welcome to week 3 of the VDL. We're playing Stal. He has a Terra Psychic Alolan Executor. Very interesting. Let's see what the rest of his team consists of. He has the Pawmot, expected, has the Terrasaki Executor, has the Inteleon, has the Snorlax, does have the Vullaby, and does have the Palisand. Okay, so no Darkspawn. So, scary things, could be Pawmot lead. There's no Fortress. Okay, that's actually really nice. That means Vullaby has to be the swap in. We see no Minior, no Darkspawn, and no Arbok. Part of me just wants to lead in DD, because, like, it's rough, though. It's not, like, 100% concrete, so I kind of do want to lead Orthworm, get my rocks up. I do like that a lot. I think that is what I'm going to do. And I don't think I have my Pokemon in the calc, which is not good. Let me amend that quickly. Unprepared. I'm just going to press done. And see what Stal wants to lead. He wants to lead Lee Harvey, the Inteleon. Yeah, I had a feeling that he was going to potentially lead this thing off. I feel like this screams Scarf, but it could not. There's no Fortress, which is what this mainly is for. Although it does do well into Snorlax. Orthworm versus Inteleon. There's no Fortress, which means the spinner is the Vullaby. Inteleon does kill me with a Specs Hydro though, so I am gonna go pivot into my Florges, I do believe, which is max for death. I can handle that. Let's see if it is just a U-turn, or if it is a Surf of some sort. Or even a Hydro Pump. Could just be a flip turn, to be honest. It's SD! Oh no. Was not expecting that. That's actually extremely scary. How do I beat down SD? How much am I doing with the Moonblast? Not lax. Jolly. Liquidation. Probably hurts. Doesn't quite kill. Moonblast is 56.9. Is there a real way to hit this? I actually don't know the Inteleon set. I think I am just gonna go for a Moonblaster. It is just liquidation. Are you Life Orb? You are Life Orb. That is actually really bad for me. No, you're not Life Orb. Okay. How does that happen then? That has to be some sort of boosting item. I'm gonna go back into Orthworm. I think I am just gonna Iron Defenser. See, he's Snipe Shot. Okay. Oh my god. This is a crazy set that is cooking me. I'm getting absolutely cooked right now. I just lost both my walls in 4 seconds. It's definitely, my god. I mean, you shouldn't be killing me with anything, but I don't even know anymore. Rapid Spin does a lot. Then Rapid Spin into Gung Shot does have a chance to KO here. He's just gonna Liquidation and do 1,000,000%. And yeah, he has bulk to him, man. This is... Wow, I've just been absolutely cooked by this set. I think I do have to make a tactical double here. Into my Go-Goat. This is horrible. I've just been absolutely cooked. Like, Stal has absolutely cooked me here. Like, this is a crazy Inteleon set. Like, kudos to him, man. He flip turns. Into who? Maybe I should have just stayed in and got my rocks up. And then gone for a body press. And then I would have been fine, maybe. Tengen. Who is Tengen? It's the egg. Like, this thing may just cook me. I don't even know. Draco's doing a lot. That's right. Go goat. This is max special attack modest. I am at +1. Play rough is not killing. I think I do have to bulk up here. Does he terrestrialize? Probably not. Just have to terrestrialize in case of flamethrower. He does choose to terrestrialize, okay. This could just be psychic move and I'm dead. Is he lefties? I can Horn Leech to break the sub here. I'm at +1/+1. And he's Calm Mind. Okay. Interesting. This has to be sub of some kind. +1 into max HP is doing 35 to 41.8. He has terrestrialized into a psychic. Why am I doing the damage? Oh, because I've not terrestrialized. If he's at +1/+1, he's in a good chunk to me with a Draco. Or does if he has just terrible loss psychic? With psychic terrain up. Doesn't kill me. He's doing 48% though. I'm gonna keep Horn Leeching because it's not a noticeable damage difference. He synthesis. Okay. That's the response. I don't mind because eventually Psychic Terrain's gonna fade. He's gonna sub. Okay. There's Psychic Terrain gone. He's gonna hurt me with a Draco. But I do a good chunk to him back now. Have we seen if he's physical or special yet? I think we did. We saw Calm Mind. Yeah, he's special. What am I talking about? And we're doing about 50% here. I'm just gonna Horn Leech the sub. Does he just go for the Calm Mind here is the question, because he's not guaranteed to get it. It's Synthesis. Oh, okay. I'm gonna bulk up again, I think, because you're still at +1/+1. You're not KOing me with anything. +3/+3. Psychic Terrain is gone, but I'm still at +1. I'm getting a lot back from Horn Leech here. So I think I am gonna bulk up once more. He just subs, yeah. Let's see if he Calm Minds this turn. He does Calm Mind. It's close. I am gonna Terra Blast. Depends on how much HP he has. This could be a roll depending on his HP. Can we get the KO? We don't. Unfortunate. He does get Citrus, which is actually good for us. Oh no, is that Pitaya? Oh, he gets defense. Oh, and he's stored power. Oh no, does this KO me? It doesn't. Okay, beautiful. We get a Horn Leech here, right? I kind of wish I play rough now because I think I could get revenge by poor mod here. It looks like it'll be very close to see if Pormot can revenge me. It depends on his offense. If he's not double shock, then he's not killing. Am I killing it at +3 with a Horn Leech? I most likely am, so I'm gonna Horn Leech here because I get a lot back. He is double shock. And he does KO. Unfortunate. Just barely. I should have played rough to get more HP, man. That is unfortunate. He is a Life Orb, so that did always kill. It's all down to Hitmonlee, though, which I don't like. He's gonna kill me here with a close combat, and that's gonna be game, I'm pretty sure. There's no way I can beat this all. GG's to Stal, man. That set just shredded me to pieces. I'll try and show the tech, but it's not gonna matter. Wow, we got absolutely destroyed, man. That Inteleon was just shredding us to pieces. There's something that can be done. He's not gonna let me get the setup turn. He let me get the setup turn? What? Please go Palisand. Go Palisand. What is that? He went Palisand? Wait. He has to be Kolba then. He's Kolba. 100%. I have to sell Swords Dancing. He's Earthquake, okay. Well, that'd explain how he beats me down. We have to hope he's not Kolba Berry, which he's gonna be. Yeah, there we go. GG's. Mega Crit. Super Flinch. Yeah, whatever. GG's to Stal. Well played. Man, that Inteleon shredded me. I just didn't expect that, and I got crit, and... yeah, man, GG's to Stal. We're just gonna have to bounce back from that next week. The entire game plan just crumbled to Inteleon. Ridiculous, man. GG's to Stal. Fought very well. And I'll see you all next week for week 4. Bye-bye.